San Diego beat the Tigers.
All right, we are back with our Blue Jays franchise mode, and as you can see here at these standings, we are only a game behind the Yankees now for first of the AL East, and we're 8-2 in our last 10, so we're at 61-40, and we are going to take on the St. Louis Cardinals in this game. Oh, but first we've got a trade here. The Dodgers get Jesus Aguilar and Jesus Luzardo from Miami for Blake Trinan. Okay? So we're going to have Alek Manoah pitching for us against former Blue Jays Steven Matz. That's kind of why I chose this particular game. As you can see here, our starting rotation's been pitching very well. Look at this. We got Alek Manoah, our starter for this game with 3.110 ERA. Barrios, same record, but a 3.58 ERA. Then Hyun-Jin Ryu, 5.1, 2.91. Kikuchi, 10.8 with a 3.36. And Gosman, 12.6 with 2.15. The bullpen, though, let's see. Stripling, Baraki, Merriweather, not exactly that good ERA-wise. I mean, Baraki's is decent. But Richard, Simber, Meza, and Romano, they have all been excellent. So aside from, at least from a couple of guys here in the bullpen, our pitching has been very good this year. Alright, so here's what we're going to roll with for this one. It's going to be Springer, Bichette, Teoscar, Lourdes Gurriel, Matt Chapman. Let's see. I'll put Fuentes in the 6th spot, Kirk 7, Jansen 8, and Espinal in the 9th slot. Oh, okay. Well, who do I want to replace Locastro with? You know what? Yeah, let's put Locastro in the center field here. And Springer can DH for me here. Alright, so that'll work. That'll work then. Alright. So, Locastro is going to make his Blue Jays debut for us here in this one.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Teoscar Hernandez. He, of course, leads
Manoah making his 21st start. Here we go. The Cardinals are ready. Blue Jays are ready. And we are underway. First pitch strike.
Should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation. Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider
nice catch there by Teoscar Hernandez for the first out.
And to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Ahmed Rosario at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone. The 1-1. There's a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Ground ball, and it is foul.
And he grabs it in foul ground. Here's a 1-2. Gets under and pops it up. Fuentes.
There's out number 2.
There to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Batting third. 2 outs, bases empty.
And Mr. Nolan Arenado.
This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, they did indeed fix that freezing issue that was happening before.
Misses. Now 1-2.
Because if that was before the most recent patch that came out last week, then I can guarantee that would have been a freeze. And we would have had to start the game again. But since it's the first inning, it really wouldn't have been too big of a deal.
Bottom of the first.
All right, here we go.
Jays, Tim Locastro.
Leading up for Toronto,
And the pitch.
There's
There's a strike.
Alright, first pitch to Locastro's a strike. Cardinals come in at 45 and 57. They are fourth in the National League Central.
Hit hard on the ground is short. One up, one down. Bo Bichette next up for the
Alright,
Blue
Bichette's got an
Jays.
18 hitting streak.
Bichette comes in 5th in the American League in batting average. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That's hard hit and a long.
And that is going to be a base hit for Bo Bichette. But it's going to be a long single because it gets cut off.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
Alright, that'll bring up Teoscar
These are
Hernandez.
the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Bichette goes.
Bichette's taking off. And he's out. Oh boy, that was not good. That wasn't good at all.
You want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly
Alright, so
what
that
they did
empties
there.
the bases.
We'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The 0-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's bad.
But not enough. Yeah, Bichette tried to get aggressive there on the bases, but it didn't quite work out. We go to the second inning, no score.
All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Now a high fly ball out to left center.
And Locastro will be there, 2 down.
And a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Next pitch inside, 2-1. That one fouled off, 2-2. And down.
Got him. Alright, we go to the bottom of the second inning.
There for St. Louis. And welcome back. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Mats back to work.
the left fielder.
Alright, good eye, Lourdes.
Gurriel.
Slice to right.
And there's a hit.
And that's a base hit.
There's a hit into right.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Matt Chapman takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now.
I think 385 last 4 games. That's pretty good.
Ripped on a line to center.
That is not good, though.
For the out. And the batter is George Springer.
The designated hitter, George Springer.
In there for strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing. Later on in the game, that may be a pitch that he turns on.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the
okay.
top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game.
They said he didn't swing. Okay.
With hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the.
Over to Edman.
And that's a double play. That's not good. All right, third inning.
Top half of the third inning, and now the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. And a foul ball.
Edmundo Sosa.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. The punch out there, one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Molina started.
Do not go around.
Hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. And he deals. Foul ball there. And a
Got him.
miss. 2 gone now.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
2 outs. That's in there. Got him. That's
All right, that ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the third.
for the Cardinals, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Josh
The
Fuentes.
first baseman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
All right, Fuentes was 0 for 3 in the last game, apparently.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a
All
good
right,
mix.
Max has faced the minimum so far because of Bichette being caught stealing and then that double play.
Next pitch
Ooh.
downstairs.
All right.
1-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Let's see.
And now a full count.
All right.
To the right side. Edman slings the
I think that might have been ball 4 if I hadn't swung.
Here in the third.
Batting it.
Now it's
Still good at bat, though.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
and that's in there for strike 1. Checks left.
Oh!
Went too far, and it's not again.
I should have held back.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. This one in the air right field. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball one.
Alright.
Here comes a pitch. That's the third.
And that is going to be a 3-up, 3-down inning for
Right out of
Steven
the
Matz.
first in time. And that is that. Back now in Toronto, John Shelby with Chris Singleton and set to lead off.
Yeah, from what I remember from when Matz pitched for us last season, I think he was more of a ground ball pitcher than a strikeout pitcher.
Jump on it.
0-2 now. Out towards right center field.
And that's going to be a base hit.
For a base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard to order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going. So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next offering is foul back. Rosario gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul ball. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with two strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Quite the start to this game on the mound.
Rosario on the move. Pitch.
Got him!
That ends the inning. So
And alright, we go to the bottom of the fourth.
In the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning.
Nice throw to get a speedy base runner. And we go to the bottom of the fourth inning, no score.
For the last half of the inning. Now batting Tim Locastro.
For the Jays,
Matz back to work. Curveball drops in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a foul ball left side. The line to the pitch. Line drive.
Oh! So close to a hit there.
Next up for the Blue Jays. Bounced up the middle. Over to Goldie. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hernandez stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Not sure if he could be
Oh,
in
two.
more.
All right, I think I might have to
Really
swing
relaxed.
then.
He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Alright, at least that went foul.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1. Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Alright. We're dip back to full.
Next offering.
Oh, never mind. Now it's full. Brought it to even at 2-2 before. Alright, foul ball.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2.
Okay, we drew a walk.
Outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Drew a walk with 2 out.
Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite
So at least we got someone on base there.
First offering misses the mark. one's in there. And the count 1-1. And now the lefty. Hard hit left side. Over to Edman. And that is the inning.
All right. Fifth inning, still no score.
Now for the fifth inning. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground to third. Sends it to
Nice play by Chapman.
They get Goldschmidt for the out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Righty to the plate. On the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Edmundo Sosa, next up for the Cardinals.
Edmundo.
In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one to first. Fuentes picks it up.
And got him. All right, bottom of the fifth.
That is that. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. The big lefty turns, kicks,
The
deals.
third baseman,
Good eye right there.
Chapman.
All right, tapped it foul.
Ball to strike. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Next pitch misses. 3-1. Up the
Base hit through the middle.
finds its way through for a hit.
Leadoff single for Chapman. Good at bat there.
The designated
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Springer looks at a strike. Second trip to the plate for him. Next pitch inside. And 1-1. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, that's not good.
Fuentes grounded out his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Pretty good job.
Fuentes is not last 9 hitting 344. All right, that's really good.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strike.
And that's gonna be into the gap.
Get their base hit. Around first.
That'll be extra bases for Fuentes.
Carlson with a quick throw back in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit.
Third
becomes
double.
their first run in this one.
Third double of the season.
Next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and it just misses.
Yeah, Mats is kind of missing a bit here.
After that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Late swing, fouled off. Fuentes.
Wondering if they can take advantage of that. Oh, but saying 149, it's runners in scoring position, so that's not good. And I swung way too late. All right.
And now it's 1-2. On the ground.
Base hit!
Reaches on the back.
All right, Fuentes is coming around third, and we've got the first run of the game. RBI single for Jansen.
Picks himself up at RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
At the plate, Santiago Espinal. On the ground to third. The throw to first.
All right.
And that'll
Well, we got one run home at
the
least.
RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0.
All right, we got a lead for Manoah to work with here.
Of inning number 6. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Dylan Carlson. The pitch. On the ground. And foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So up next, Yadier Molina. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fought off foul. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Espinal handles. And Molina is retired. So the lineup flips over. Tommy Edman at the plate. In there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. Stays alive.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The 1-2. That's to third.
Nice play by Chapman. We go to the bottom of the 6th.
And that'll... Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a speed threat. Tim Locastro. Mats back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And here it comes. And fouled off. Popped up. Sosa drifts towards it. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. This to third, and he picks it up in foul territory.
Oh!
As he chases that one in the dirt.
In the dirt. I should not have swung at that. All right, well, we're still up by 1 as we go into the 7th.
Now it's Ahmed Rosario. And first offering is fouled off.
Okay.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Now back. Third baseman.
That one.
Oh boy.
That's back.
And Arenado has hit one out. This game is tied. Number 23 for Nolan.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Next offering is fouled back.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tighter on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Alright, I think I gotta start getting someone warmed up in the bullpen. Let's go for the lefty. Let's go for lefty, Mesa. Strike free!
That ends the frame. Just 1 hit.
Alright, bottom of the 7th coming up, and we're tied at 1.
The ball game. All even now at 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Alright, so Nick Wickman coming on here for the Cardinals.
Days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
So Matz is done after 6 innings, throwing 69 pitches. Nice.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And the 0-2. And down strikes goes Gurriel. And a quick out number 1.
Those are some bad pitches there.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
Now back, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh my God.
Into the bullpen for the Cardinals. Hernandez Cabrera preparing to come.
Those are pitches I was laying off before. Now I'm swinging at them.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Carlson racing over to make the catch. Here's George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
Alright, come on, Springer.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Strike 2. The pitch. That one missed. And the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Come on. Come on, Springer. Clobber it.
Swing. And
that is not clobbering.
nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Alright, let's put Tim Mesa into the game here.
Now to start the 8th. Tim Mesa.
So that's it for Manoah. He's not going to get a win, but he did pitch very well. 1 run over 7 innings.
A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Bader lets that one go for a strike. Third trip to the plate.
Yeah, that's why I
for
get
him
rid of the wrong pitch. 43,223 the attendance for this game. Nice.
And 1-2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Left field. Gurriel settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Alright.
Edmundo Sosa next up for the Cardinals. In there for strike 1. Ripped to
Oh, nice play by Fuentes.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Carlson. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Locastro sizes this one.
And nice play by Locastro. Alright, bottom of the 8th. 1-2 free for Mesa.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Ryan Helsley. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Alright, let's get Romano warming up, and we'll get Simber warming up.
The wind of the pitch.
Well, the Yankees are getting their butts kicked here. Yeah, Tennessee Relation. I gotta try and take advantage of this and win this game to tie them. Tie them in the standings.
A wide to kick the pitch. And that's outside. In the air, left side. O'Neal brings it in. 1 away.
I had a favorable count, too.
Yeah, the first offering is not close. Next pitch is Edman under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
There's a hit.
A line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's about as textbook as it gets.
Right.
Got his stride load out of the way.
Do I have anyone on the bench that's faster than...
Out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
I do.
Huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Making a move at first, and on to run for the Blue Jays, Samad Taylor. Now batting Tim Locastro. Moved to first, and he's back in safely.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And first offering is fouled off.
Alright, Taylor's pretty quick, so if I can get one into the gap, that should bring him home.
Takes off. Pitch misses inside. The tag and that's
Or he could just be thrown out trying to steal second base. Alright, that'll end the inning.
Comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Alright, well,
Back now in Toronto. And stepping
it's
up
not a
to the
save
dish is
opportunity, so we're just going to
Yadier
put Simber in the
Molina. New
game
arm out
here.
of the bullpen, Adam Simber.
On the plus side, though, I'll get Locastro back at the plate to start the bottom of the 9th inning.
There's the strike. Slapped foul. Simber is ready. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much that swing.
Out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance. And they get Edman for the out. And there's 2 down. Now here is Ahmed Rosario for the 4th time tonight. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging. That's his second strikeout. To the bottom of the ninth.
Alright, nice pitching there, Simber.
Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Tim Locastro.
Center fielder.
Alright, let's get Ross Stripling up and throwing here. Alright, back to the plate here for Locastro.
He's in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Hernandez Cabrera, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Gallegos getting loose as well.
So, I think we're 0 for 2 now in this game in terms of stealing bases.
Down the line towards the corner, O'Neill.
And 1 out.
Digging in, Bo Bichette, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9.
Base hit! That rolls all the way to the wall, but once again, it's just going to be a single. Alright.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111.
So once again, they got to it quickly enough that Bichette couldn't get extra bases.
I think I heard that too, Boog.
Oh, and now here he goes. And this time he's in there.
Just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see.
All right.
Pop up.
Here's your 1. Fly ball down the line.
Drop,
Carlson.
drop, no.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. Yeah, there's 2 away. And it's
All right, Gurriel.
Jr. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In there, and it's 0-1.
All right, come on, we got Bichette at second base, representing the winning run.
In the air, out towards right center.
Nope.
Carlson puts it away, and that is that.
All right, extra innings.
And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Ross Stripling hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. There's the strike.
Oh, shoot. Wrong button.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next offering is fouled back. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Righty delivers. Strike 2. All tied up here in extra innings. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I'm gonna keep Stripling in there for as long as I have to.
And the right-hander deals.
Although, I prefer for it to be not too much longer. Let's get a run here in the bottom of the 10th and walk it off.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikes.
And this is Cabrera taking the mound.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Chapman leading off here as he looks at that one outside the zone.
It was ball 2, and I hit it foul.
at the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Next one.
All right, count's full.
And the count's full. And he deals. Chapman gets a piece there.
Swing and a drive! Deep left field and gone! Off the foul pole, walk-off home run!
A back-and-forth ball game, you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shabby. Thanks for joining us.
What a finish to that ball game.
Stands our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 without scoring. For St. Louis, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors.
What a finish to that one. All right, what a game. Let's see here. Now, who do I want to play against next? I think I'll go for a matchup against the Twins next. So that's going to do it for this episode, and we will see you again next time.